Hello, everybody. This is Cherry Cocaine here, and we'll be playing Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn mod, also known as the Modern Day mod. I have decided I'll be playing. I have multiple other sub mods, and I will be playing as Zimbabwe, but Zimbabwe will soon become Rhodesia. And so, what my plan for this is I want to eventually conquer all of Africa as Rhodesia, and to turn Zimbabwe into Rhodesia. What we have to do first is go to reactionary, or I guess the Conservative Alliance of Rhodesia, and here. And it does this. I don't have a focus tree. The mod maker doesn't have that, but I still think it'll be worth some fun. And it also expands Zimbabwe. And let's be honest, who would play Zimbabwe ever? So we have pretty good infrastructure, pretty average. We have quite a bit of states actually. I believe. Yeah, we have more states than South Africa under a much larger nation than us. So, which is going to be very, very great. So let's get some civilian factories in the south and some military factories. I don't plan on doing much with the navy. I do have the factions deleted because they're annoying and no one likes them. And I also think it's more fun to have factions form naturally than have these two overpowered factions kind of get in the way of everything. So I'm not the best Hearts of Iron 4 player, but I'm good enough, I'd say. I'm not good enough to play Black Ice, but Vanilla's starting to become too easy, so I'm in that awkward in between right now. But yeah, let's bomber. Transport planes. Yes. I do not start with the military. So we'll have to build that up. Let me just get this trade going. Okay. We have that. The United Nations have elected 5 new members into its ranks, while 5 current members have finished their 2 years and will leave the Security Council. Good. So, Mugabe, you gonna get out of here. And I think there is some kind of inconsistencies with this whole thing. Like, I believe Mugabe in real life was pretty socialistic and outright communist. But so there's an obvious pro-Rhodesia sentiment in this mod. But yeah, that's fun. Oh, before we continue, we do have a little annoying thing. Is we have this does not go away because there's no focus tree, there's no event to get rid of it. We will always have disgruntled veterans, which is Zimbabwe, during the Bush War, the militias, whatever, they're just kind of going around killing white people, which is similar. But I just think it's funny how the fascist political party isn't even a political party. It's black supremacist militias. But what the plan is I'm going to try to swallow my neighbors as fast as possible. But here, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna wait until I become. I'll start building my forces. So let's look at the climate around us. I don't think we have any mountainous areas to be Okay, in South Africa, so we're gonna have to. I don't plan on going after them just yet. So what I want to do is, let's see, what's better, the division or the brigade? Division. Let's go division. Build this one. So, and because a lot of these African nations have little to no militaries, what my plan is I'm going to just have these stronger divisions, and I'm just going to encircle for days. But which seems like the only thing I really could do. But I believe we may get trouble when we start going over these northern Arab countries. So here, since this is my first video, let me talk a little bit about myself. I'm a very big fan of not necessarily war games, but political games. I'm not apolitical, but I don't take too much stock into it. I just like learning about it, and I have a very international upbringing, I guess. I'm originally from, and where I'm living right now is central Midwestern USA. But throughout my life, I've lived in Dar es Salaam, Indonesia, Borneo, and parts of Europe. But they actually have a little bit of an inconsistency with Tanzania. Is Tanzania right now? It probably makes more sense for Dar es Salaam to be the capital, because Dodoma is the official capital, but the presidents and all of the government buildings, the Algiers Agreement, Eritrea, Ethiopia, 1998 war, it's over. While Dar es Salaam is is really the real capital, because that's where all the government buildings are. That's where the president lives. I have no idea why Dodoma is the capital in real life either, but it's one of those things where it's on paper. And this is a motto. I don't expect too much. Let me just get that up a little bit. But I think it's interesting how Ethiopia has this focus tree, and it's very interesting, where you have the monarchist, where you can do your shit. Oh, Supreme Court. Looks like they're going communist. But I really do hope they give a focus tree to all of the countries eventually. Like, I can understand, like, I'm not sure what the Central African Republic's focus tree would be, but I believe some of the minors should, like Saudi Arabia, India's Saudi Arabia, Iran, Turkey. I think Turkey should get a focus tree. That'd be interesting. But oops, let's I'm just trying to rush the political whatever as fast as I can, so Rhodesia can be a thing. I'm kind of unfamiliar with the Bush War, but I know it's I do know that's kind of oddly idolized, I guess you could say, by white supremacists. And I know there's a lot of people who swear to death that Rhodesia wasn't a white supremacist state, but it's like, it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't. Here, I get it was worse than the American South during the same period, but not as bad as South Africa, or at least that's my understanding of it. If you have anything else to say in the comments, please let me know. I'm willing Israel is out of Lebanon. Popularized ruling. What was I on? Oh yeah, yeah. So let's talk about Rhodesia. Was it or was it not a racist state? But let's just become it. And I believe Ian Smith is dead by then. Here, is he? Probably. Or he died in the early 2000s. So I'm not sure if Ian's if there's going to be an event for Ian's death or oh I'm starting to really feel like this mod offer has a pretty pro-white um, bias, but maybe that's just me. So I think I can take out Zombie in it right now, or Zambia right now. Let me start getting prepared. I'm a lot of guys like to plan this shit out. Not me. I believe it's best to strike them fast. Gotta get them quick. Why are you not? Whoa. Okay. Well then. France falls like um there's a city called California. There's two cities called California. So that's a thing now. Where is it? Okay. That's not supposed to happen. I'm not sure why my I'm gonna just delete you because that I'm not sure how that happened. But let's get, ooh, got our first armor division. I I kind of want to make him a field, whatever. Why are they putting it in here? Oh, I understand what's going on now. It's basically he turned all of the little sub states into their own states, and it's kind of making some weird border stuff. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's get a reactionary guy in here. There we go. The Russians will be fine. Let's see if they actually get 9/11 on 9/11. It's coming up soon. 9/11, a very important date. That's the date when the World Religious Council met a couple times, talking about peace and love. Some asshole from Saudi Arabia shoved this plane cock in New York 2 times. Pissed a lot of people off. And also, Ted Cruz got a little dirty on his Twitter. But he's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But I'm just saying, maybe not watch incest porn on a day of mourning. Or morning? Did I say that right? Probably not. But who's judging? This is a safe space, my friends. I don't know why it says superior enemy, because I don't see shit. I can just fucking take my tank cock, shove it in Lasaka, and expand my glorious nation. Botswana? You're next. And we're getting there. There's that faggot. I mean, communist dictator from Ethiopia. What a. I swear to God, he looks like he. What's his name? The black comedian. Who he lived in Welcome to America. Not Bill Murray. What the fuck? Eddie. I want to say Eddie something. Eddie something. No, was it Eddie? He's in a lot of shit. He's the Nutty Professor. Eddie Murphy. Fuck. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. He reminds me of Eddie Murphy. I don't know why. It's just something about it. It's just, I don't know, maybe just dictators in Africa remind me of Eddie Murphy, you know? Maybe just, is Eddie Murphy a dictator? Oh shit, it's Al Gore. Oh shit. Yeah, yo, yo, yo. Like, why is there communism? Why? Because, like, they, um, like, I know, like, they can do this and they can do the communism path, but they're not doing the communist path. So I don't know, like, I know the Libertarian Party has some influence, but, like, the Communist Party has, like, nothing. Like, I'm not sure why that's happening, but does that have anything to do with that? No one's boosting. Just there's like 5 communists in like California or whatever doing their shit. So let's prepare for the quick war with Zambia. We're about to become reactionary. Yeah, but I follow a lot of Rhodesian accounts on Instagram, and it's actually some pretty cool pictures. It's just it's really an end of an era, like the end of this colonialism and this really the end of the white place in Africa in a way. Oh, and there he is, Ian Smith. Let's realpolitik. Just get that, and let's take over Zambia. Ooh. Do I have any air? Okay, I do not have. I don't know why I didn't do this first, but let's get some air bases. Let me get some air bases in here. Okay. So, my Rhodesian campaign is officially Rhodesian. I think I'm gonna end this episode in a little bit, but due to Rhodesia being Rhodesia again, I believe it is necessary for a military march on the capital. Yeah, these states are a little bit messy. Let's just wait for this one last tank division to get here. I like the flag. I never understood what political power was supposed to represent, because it represents like it's eternal stuff, and then it also has some like outer stuff. It's a bit messy. But with our military march, let us go. You all have a beautiful day. I love you all. Mwah.